After the age of 60, many people believe that the body naturally becomes weak and that muscle loss is unavoidable. But this is only part of the story. The body still has an incredible ability to repair and rebuild when given the right support. What changes with age is not the body's potential, but how it responds to nutrition, sleep, and lifestyle habits. At this stage of life, recovery is slow or hormones shift, and the muscles may not respond to exercise in the same way they once did. But this does not mean strength and vitality are out of reach. In fact, it means that the simple choices you make each day carry even more weight, and when those choices are right, they can transform how you look, feel, and move. One of the most important times to focus on muscle health is nighttime. During sleep, the body enters its natural repair mode, working to heal tissues, restore energy, and rebuild strength from the day's activity. After 60, this process becomes even more critical because the body is less efficient at absorbing nutrients and repairing muscle on its own. That's why giving it the right fuel before bed can make a dramatic difference. When you supply your body with the right vitamins and nutrients at night, you are not just maintaining what you have, you are actively supporting the rebuilding of muscle and strength while you rest. This is why so many health experts emphasize nighttime nutrition as a key strategy for seniors who want to stay strong and active. The beauty of this process is that it doesn't require extreme effort. You don't have to live in the gym or overhaul your entire life to benefit from it. Small, consistent habits, like adding nutrient-rich foods to your evening meal, ensuring you get enough protein throughout the day, and supporting your body with vitamins that aid muscle recovery, add up over time. Just as the body didn't lose strength overnight, it doesn't regain it instantly, but with steady support it responds in powerful ways. It's also important to remember that aging muscles are highly adaptive. While it may feel like progress comes slower than before, the results are often more rewarding because each gain directly improves quality of life. Stronger muscles mean better balance, fewer falls, more energy, and greater independence. They help protect the joints, support healthy posture, and make daily tasks feel easier. Every step you take to rebuild them has a ripple effect across your entire well-being. Many people past 60 underestimate their own potential. They believe that the aches and stiffness they feel are permanent signs of decline, but in truth these are often signals of undernourished muscles and insufficient recovery. When you provide your body with what it truly needs, restorative sleep, the right nighttime nutrients, and consistent gentle activity, you unlock the hidden strength that is still within you. The human body was designed to adapt at every stage of life, and even after 60, it can surprise you with how much vitality it can regain when given the chance. Sleep is often seen as a time of rest, but for the body it is actually the most powerful period of repair and renewal. When you close your eyes at night, your muscles, bones, and organs begin the quiet process of rebuilding from the stress and strain of the day. For people over 60, this window of recovery becomes even more important because natural repair mechanisms slow down with age. The body no longer absorbs and processes nutrients with the same efficiency it once had, which means that what you provided before bed can make the difference between waking up stiff and weak or waking up refreshed and stronger. This is where the role of vitamins comes in. There are 4 vitamins in particular that help the body maximize this repair process. These nutrients support muscle tissue, protect bone density, and improve energy levels so that your body has the strength to move and function well. Taking them at night allows them to work in sync with your body's natural repair cycle. Imagine your muscles as tiny fibers that have been stretched and strained throughout the day. During sleep, they begin knitting themselves back together. When the right vitamins are present in your system, this repair process becomes smoother, faster, and more complete. Over time, that means greater strength, more energy, and less risk of injuries or falls. However, not all supplements are beneficial. Many older adults unknowingly take vitamins or pills that actually hold back their progress. Some interfere with the way the body absorbs important nutrients, while others can disrupt sleep patterns or create imbalances that make muscles weaker instead of stronger. The body at this stage of life is more sensitive, and what may seem like a harmless addition can end up draining energy and slowing recovery. That is why knowing both what to include and what to avoid is essential. It is not about chasing after every supplement on the shelf, but rather being strategic. Supporting your body with the right nighttime vitamins is like giving it tools to do its job properly. Without those tools, your body still tries to repair itself, but the process is slower and less effective. With them, the repair is deeper, more complete, and noticeable in the way you feel when you wake up. This simple shift in timing, taking certain vitamins at night instead of the morning, can unlock a huge improvement in how your body rebuilds muscle and maintains vitality after 60. For many seniors, the frustration of feeling weaker, less energetic, and more tired is not about aging itself, but about missing this crucial link between sleep and recovery. Once you understand that the body rebuilds at night and that vitamins are the fuel for this process, you can take control of your health in a way that feels empowering rather than limiting. The right choices before bed don't just help you hold on to strength, they help you build it back, proving that age does not have to mean decline, but can still mean growth and resilience. Movement is often thought of as something reserved for the young or the athletic, but in reality, it becomes even more important after the age of 60. As the body ages, muscles naturally lose mass and strength, joints stiffen, and balance can become more fragile. This is not a sign that activity should stop, but a clear signal that consistent, gentle movement is one of the best tools to stay strong, energetic, and independent. The key is not intensity, but regularity. Light exercise done daily provides more benefits than occasional bursts of hard effort because it keeps the muscles engaged, encourages circulation, and prevents the stiffness that leads to weakness over time. Simple activities such as walking, stretching, yoga, or light strength exercises are enough to keep the body responsive. These movements don't need to be exhausting or complicated. A 20-minute walk each day not only strengthens the legs and heart, but also sharpens the mind and lifts the mood. Gentle stretching keeps joints flexible and reduces the chances of painful stiffness in the morning. Light strength exercises like lifting small weights or using resistance bands stimulate the muscles to rebuild themselves. For older adults, this kind of exercise acts like a signal to the body that the muscles are still needed, which prevents them from breaking down too quickly. The benefits go beyond just muscle. Regular movement improves balance, which is one of the biggest protectors against falls. Every year, thousands of seniors face serious health setbacks from a single fall, and yet something as simple as practicing balance exercises or walking regularly can drastically reduce this risk. Stronger muscles mean better coordination, and better coordination means more confidence in everyday activities, from climbing stairs to carrying groceries. Movement also supports energy levels. It may sound strange that using energy through activity actually gives you more energy, but the body is designed to respond to movement by producing more stamina. After 60, many people feel drained or sluggish not because their age demands it, but because they have become too sedentary. A body at rest tends to stay at rest, and the less it moves, the weaker it becomes. On the other hand, a body in motion continues to adapt, keeping both muscles and energy systems alive and strong. What makes this even more powerful is the impact on the mind. Light, consistent exercise releases hormones that reduce stress, improve sleep quality, and boost mood. It gives a sense of accomplishment and control, which can be especially important in later years when people sometimes feel that life is slipping out of their hands. By choosing movement daily, you create a cycle of physical strength, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. The beauty of consistent light movement after 60 is that it requires no expensive equipment or extreme effort. It can be done anywhere, at any pace, and tailored to any ability level. What matters most is not how fast, how heavy, or how far you go, but that you keep going. Each step, each stretch, and each small effort signals to the body that it is alive, capable, and ready to stay strong. Over time, these small choices accumulate into noticeable strength, greater independence, and the confidence to keep living fully. What you eat after 60 can either work as medicine for your body or as a slow drain on your strength and vitality. The role of nutrition becomes more critical with age because the body no longer processes food with the same efficiency it once did. Muscles depend on protein, bones rely on key minerals, and energy comes from a balance of carbohydrates, fats, and micronutrients. If any of these are lacking, the effects are felt more quickly and more intensely. This is why choosing the right foods every day makes such a powerful difference in how youthful, energetic, and resilient you feel. Protein stands at the center of this process. As muscle mass naturally declines with age, replenishing it with protein-rich foods is essential. Without it, muscles struggle to repair and grow, leading to weakness and frailty. Thankfully, protein does not have to come from complicated sources. Simple foods like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, nuts, and Greek yogurt are highly effective and easy to include in daily meals. Eating enough protein throughout the day helps the body rebuild muscle during rest and keeps energy levels stable, which means you wake up stronger and more capable of handling daily tasks. Alongside protein, colorful vegetables provide the vitamins and antioxidants that protect cells from damage. As the years pass, the body becomes more vulnerable to inflammation, which can lead to stiffness, fatigue, and chronic health issues. Vegetables like spinach, broccoli, carrots, and bell peppers supply the nutrients that fight inflammation and support the immune system. Adding variety and color to your plate ensures you are covering the wide range of vitamins and minerals that the body needs. Healthy fats are another overlooked powerhouse. After 60, many people cut fats too drastically, fearing they are harmful. But the truth is that the right kinds of fats, such as those from olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish, support brain health, protect the heart, and help absorb important vitamins. These fats also provide long-lasting energy, which prevents the midday crash that can make seniors feel sluggish. Hydration is just as important as food. With age, the body's sense of thirst decreases, so many older adults become dehydrated without realizing it. Even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, confusion, muscle cramps, and joint pain. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps keep the body flexible, aids digestion, and supports overall energy. Herbal teas, clear broths, and water-rich foods like cucumbers and oranges can also help maintain hydration. Every choice in nutrition directly affects how strong and youthful the body feels. The more nutrient-dense foods you consume, the more your body is equipped to handle the stress of aging. Over time, these daily decisions compound, building resilience, maintaining muscle, and keeping energy levels steady. A plate filled with protein, colorful vegetables, healthy fats, and proper hydration is not just food. It is a foundation for independence, strength, and vitality well into later years. The way you think about aging often matters just as much as the foods you eat or the exercises you do. After 60, many people fall into the belief that growing older automatically means slowing down, losing strength, and accepting decline. This mindset alone can become a barrier that keeps the body weaker than it needs to be. When you constantly tell yourself that you are too old to improve or too fragile to move, your body begins to respond to that belief. Muscles are left unused, energy drains away, and each day feels heavier. On the other hand, when you adopt a positive, growth-focused mindset, you send a very different message to your body, that it is still capable, still strong, and still able to improve. This shift in perspective is powerful, and it shapes how you age more than most people realize. A positive mindset does not mean pretending aging is easy or ignoring challenges. It means choosing to see possibilities instead of limitations. For example, instead of focusing on what you can no longer do, you focus on what you can do today to feel better tomorrow. That might be walking a little further, lifting a slightly heavier weight, or simply adding more vegetables to your meal. Each small step forward is a victory, and when celebrated, it fuels motivation to keep going. This mindset builds momentum, and over time, those small victories add up to major improvements in health, strength, and energy. Research has shown that seniors who believe they can improve their health are far more likely to engage in healthy habits. They move more, eat better, and recover faster than those who resign themselves to decline. The brain and body are deeply connected, and when the brain believes in growth, the body responds by adapting. A positive outlook encourages the release of hormones that improve mood, reduce stress, and even strengthen the immune system. This creates a cycle where the mind supports the body, and the body in turn strengthens the mind. Another aspect of mindset is resilience. After 60, challenges are inevitable, whether it is joint pain, slower recovery, or health concerns. A negative mindset sees these as proof that decline is unavoidable, while a positive mindset sees them as obstacles to overcome. Resilience means choosing to keep going, adjusting your approach when necessary, and refusing to give up on health and vitality. This doesn't erase the difficulties, but it gives you the strength to face them and continue progressing. Perhaps the most inspiring part of adopting a positive mindset after 60 is how it transforms daily life. Instead of feeling like every year takes something away, you begin to see how every year can still add something new. You recognize that aging is not about what you lose, but about how you choose to live with what you have. By focusing on growth, possibility, and strength, you empower yourself to stay youthful not just in body, but in spirit. That mindset keeps energy alive, keeps motivation strong, and keeps the best years of life still ahead of you.